It all started when I accidentally dropped my brand new phone. And even though it thankfully landed without a scratch, it got me thinking of alternatives to this. That's when I got the AirPods, Apple's truly wireless earbuds. So if you want to find out if they're worth the hype, then check out my video on the truth about AirPods and why you should still buy them. But first I want to go over the problems, and my number one issue has to be the fit. Thanks to that design, AirPods will not fit everybody, and I am in a unique situation because they fit great in one ear, but not so well in the other. I found this out the hard way when I went out for a jog and one of the AirPods fell out of my ear. Thankfully I was able to find it, but this shouldn't happen. Another problem I have with the AirPods is the sound. AirPods, to me, sound almost identical to EarPods, which come free with your phone. AirPods definitely have more bass, but overall the sound is not that much better. Also, if you want to change the volume, you have to tap to bring up Siri, then say out loud what you want. But I work in an office and I have to be more discreet than that. So I changed the volume by picking up my phone, which defeats the purpose of it being truly wireless. And my final issue with the AirPods is the price. Wired earbuds cost anywhere from $10 to $30, while AirPods right now cost $160. That's a pretty steep price to pay when you can just use what came with your phone for free, and the sound quality between them is only a little bit better. Okay, so if AirPods are that bad, then why do I always choose them over everything else? For one, they're extremely easy to use. Right out of the box, all you have to do is flip open the top, and within seconds you can start using them. And once you pair the AirPods with one device, you'll be able to use them with all of your other Apple products, including your computer, tablet, and phone easily. At work, I use the AirPods with my phone to listen to podcasts. At home, I use them with my computer to listen to music while I work on new scripts and story ideas. Then later on, I switch over to my iPad when I want to relax by watching YouTube videos and some movies. Because AirPods are ready to use as soon as you take them out, you can enjoy your music and videos that much faster. Also, the battery life is great. AirPods have a 5-hour battery, which doesn't sound like much when compared to Apple's other earbuds like the Beats X, which gives you 8 hours, and the Powerbeats, which gives you 12. But that little case constantly keeps the AirPods charged and extends the battery life to 25 hours. That means you don't have to worry about carrying a charger with you wherever you go. Above all, what makes AirPods so good is the freedom they give you. Wired earbuds either get in the way, get tangled, or restrict how far you could be from your device. I've spent too much time over the years separating the wire before I can even use them. And yes, I still want my headphone jack because I like having options, but the wire definitely limits how I use my products. True freedom is when you can control where you want to be, and the AirPods allow that. Now let's go back to the issues I brought up earlier. We'll start with the fit. A simple fix to this problem would be to include a few silicone or rubber tips like these that you can apply directly to the AirPods. Then make the charging case just a little bigger so that you can still safely store them inside. Doing this will improve how they fit in your ear and allow even more people to enjoy them. And that issue with the sound. Apple could make the audio more customizable by creating an app like this one by Sony. This would allow you to have more control over your music so that you could either turn up that bass or place more emphasis on the vocals. And using Siri to change the volume may work for some, but it would be great to add an option where tapping on one AirPod would adjust the volume, and on the other AirPod, it would control the music. Here in the settings, you can choose what functions you want each AirPod to have, so So I think it's possible to make this happen. And finally, let's talk about that price. AirPods will never be as cheap as wired earbuds, but how they compare to other truly wireless ones may surprise you. Apple is always the most expensive product in every category, but Sony has some wireless earbuds that actually cost more. And even though there are some that cost less, AirPods offer the best value because they're either cheaper, have longer battery life, or have better features than the rest. The hard truth about AirPods is they certainly have a lot of flaws and are not for everybody. So if you're on a budget or don't care about having the latest tech, then the wired earbuds will be perfectly fine for you. But if you're willing to give them a chance, AirPods will quickly become your go-to device because they're so easy and fun to use. AirPods 2 are coming soon, and the rumors are that they'll have wireless charging and better Bluetooth functionality, while AirPods 3 are expected to arrive a year later and are supposed to have an all-new design. I would suggest that you wait and see if all the new features on the AirPods 2 are worth the extra price. And if they're not for you, then you can always get the original version after the price drop. And there's my truth about the AirPods and why you should still buy them. Leave a comment below on what you thought about this video and if you plan on getting AirPods yourself. Also, please like and subscribe so you can enjoy future content. And now for a quick unboxing. It would be great if they came in other colors to match your phone. For example, my space gray, or if you have pink or gold. Maybe that's something that's coming in the future. But otherwise, they're still really fun to use, and I use them primarily when I want to listen to music that I want to choose or come up with story ideas as I'm out walking throughout my day. I'll go ahead and just take the plastic off here. Very minimal, very simple, not much in there. Again, either they fit you or they don't. Here's some literature, some instructions here. A lot of different features on these. Back there is just the cable. I know people are really clamoring for wireless charging, but that's still fine. And here's the AirPods themselves. The lightning connector, and here they are. Simple, elegant, they're great to use, they're fun to use. Yes, you can lose them, but just got to be careful. There you have it. That's my review of the AirPods. Thanks for watching.